What's up, everybody? It's your favorite Unicron Army Builder's favorite nerd, or maybe City Bot. And today we are looking at the Dr. Wu Powerglide and Thundercracker, or as they call them, Sky Glider and Blue Thunder, which is at least a little bit more creative than their last set of names. This is all known to me, of course, from Robert D. We're going to look at Thundercracker briefly. This is the third time we looked at the mold, so we won't be showing transformation of it at all, and we will go through Powerglide. All right, so let's get started. And here it is, and I think it's actually, it's kind of fun, you know what I mean? Like, it looks like cute, like cartoony cute, you know, like, I don't know. There's something endearing about this. I like the windshield paint, metallic blue, works well. You get a little blue accent there. Not much is hidden underneath, and even the engineering becomes pretty obvious, but, you know, all in all, it's okay. And there it is next to Tiger Tracks. I haven't looked at instructions for this guy, but I can't imagine it's all that challenging, so let's just give it a go. We're going to flip the arms up and tab the wings back into the body on both sides. And then we're going to untab the arms from the wing, and we're just going to hold them up and get them out of the way. All right, we're going to split the legs. We're going to take this piece on the back and flip it up. We're going to, let's see here. Oh, here it goes, getting tricky on me. Flip the one piece up. All right, and there's the fruit. So we're gonna rotate there and then spin this to the side, tab the foot and flip that down, and then flip this up. And I guess that's how it goes. It doesn't look quite right. But it's like where it seems to fit, but it's like then it gets in the way. Oh, no, I guess you have, no, it's got to be this way. Huh, let me consult. I should have looked at the instructions. God bless it. So they have it just kind of sitting out here in space. Yikes. Let me clean it up and we'll take a look at it. So we'll go through it. Nothing for the head, nothing for the waist. We do have the same paint accents that we kind of already talked about, the metallic blue eyes, the little blue accent there, and this little bit underneath there. Arms are on T-jointed, well, it basically becomes T-jointed ball joints to get you out to there. They get you all the way around. You do get a hinged elbow this time. That gets you the full collapse. Hips, T-jointed ball joints. Get you out to there. Front and back to there. You get a 90-degree knee bend, maybe a little bit more. Ankles are on ball pegs. You get an ankle tilt up, down, and a rocker. And then you get this obnoxious thing that like doesn't have really a proper place to go. This one's my least favorite of all of them so far. Clean from the back though, except for the lower leg once again. So we'll look at Thundercracker as a jet. The color scheme works well, which is nice. So it's just sky warp that's kind of the issue. Underneath, same sort of deal. Not the cleanest, but kind of forgivable for the scale. Sculpt work still comes through well. Paint lines are still clean, you know, etc., etc. And it still looks like this next to Tiger Tracks. We are going to fly through this because this is the third time doing it. Gray face, gray, red eyes painted on, head is on a swivel. It's hard to get to with my fingers. Ball peg shoulders get you up to 90 degrees. I just can't get it. Up to 90 degrees and then around. The wings do get out of the way. You can spin the arm all the way around. The elbow is a ball peg that gets you a little bit past 90 degrees plus a bicep swivel. No waist swivel. Same for the other side. Detailings, we have the silver and then the canopy or can of peas. T-jointed ball joints for hips. Get you out to there, forward and back to there with a slight thigh swivel. Knees, you get 90-degree bend on both sides. And then the ankles, you pretty much just get nothing. You still get some accents here on the knee and on the foot. And the blue plastic is slightly different, like between the thighs and the lower legs, which does throw me off a bit. Not the biggest deal in the world, but it is noticeable. Size comparison wise, for the sake of tradition, there they are with the Legend Scale Blaster and the Hasbro Legend Scale Stunticon. And there they are with Iron Factory Tarn, New Age Megatron and Optimus, and Magic Square Optimus. Final thoughts wise, we'll start with the negatives. We kind of done the Seeker mold to death, so everything about it before reigns true still. A little bit obnoxious to spin the back plate around. Wish you had a waist swivel. Wish you had a little bit more in the ankles. That's about it. For Powerglide, I understand why there's no waist swivel, because where the wings sit in relation to the pelvis and such, but they really should have given you a head swivel. There's no reason why they couldn't have done that. They could have cut that one piece so it would have been two pieces and you could have got a head swivel. That's a bit obnoxious. Even like you could just turn the whole top of the jet, you know what I mean? Also, obviously, like the lower legs looked like they just didn't know what to do with those pieces. Like they knew how to get it away from the leg, but then they didn't know what else to do with them. So like this one I think is the worst one. This is the worst figure of the 6. This and then Sea Spray, then the Seekers, and then Blaster's probably the best done. Positives wise, I do find the jet mode for Powerglide very endearing, and like a lot of little like fun character stuff does come through. It just would have come through so much more if you could move the head and tuck away those things on the side of his legs. I think even those would have been forgivable if you could have just moved the head. As for Thundercracker, same stuff as before. Articulation works fairly well with the exception of the waist swivel. The engineering is unique, it's something new. The materials feel kind of well enough on all these guys. Like it's really up to you and your display purposes and if you have a valid reason for getting them. If so, and you're worried about the quality of them is fairly well done. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.